First tonight, amid concerns about severe storms, hot weather, and air quality across the Midwest tonight, we're looking into how climate change is playing a role in these conditions.
KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon joins us live with a closer look. Anthony.
Well, Katie and George, climate change really does have a widespread impact, but let's start with a couple of the things that we know it does not, or it hasn't been proven to affect. That includes tornadoes and storms like derechos. But there's so much that it does here in Minnesota impact. And after a warmer than usual winter and record-breaking temperatures this June, we're speaking with experts about what exactly is happening in Minnesota related to climate change. Brush fires, buckling roads, and a sunset over a smoldering landscape. These are some of the sights one may come across driving through the North Star State in the sweltering summer of 2021. Rochester residents say they're feeling the heat in a different way than years before.
It's more humid this summer, like almost every day is humid. Like I haven't seen that before.
I just wait until like later in the afternoon, like after 5.
Global temperature has been increasing and is continuing to increase and will continue to increase.
Kenny Blumenfeld, a senior climatologist with the Minnesota DNR, says climate change is continually causing temperatures to climb.
Minnesota's been getting warmer and it's been getting wetter for the majority of the past several decades, and certainly Rochester and southeastern Minnesota.
The warmer weather creating a ripple effect when it comes to rain.
Parts of southern and southeastern Minnesota, just over the last 2 decades, have seen extraordinary rainfall events. So these areas have been hit very hard numerous times, with the kind of storms that you would often expect to come, every 50 to 100 years, occurring, several times in a span of a couple decades.
Now, some of you might be asking, if Minnesota is really getting warmer and wetter because of climate change, then why are we in the middle of a drought that's turning the grass brown and soil like this cracked? Well, it turns out drought is just a normal part of Minnesota's climate, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't worry about its impact going forward.
When you overlay an episode of high temperatures with an episode of drought, you could have some pretty significant problems. We're in a drought, then there's less water everywhere. There's less water in the air, there's less water in the lakes and rivers and streams, there's less water in the ground, and there's also less water in the vegetation. So everything's a lot drier. And that means especially on a hot day that's sunny and windy and when the humidity is low, things are really much more susceptible to burning.
Climate change impacts beyond Minnesota's borders are also causing concern. The Minnesota Pollution Control Agency says wildfire smoke has triggered 14 air quality alerts across the state since 2015, nearly double the amount issued in the 7 years prior.
This increased prevalence of smoky skies is related to the increased amount of burning in the forests, which is at least partially related to the way that climate change is causing more drought in the forested areas of the West and the northwestern United States, and also in parts of Western Canada.
And today we got another kind of look into some of those severe weather impacts caused by wildfires up north with this air quality alert that we got today. Aaron, tell us more about that.
Yeah, so basically, we've had an air quality alert in effect beforehand because of all that wildfire smoke, the haze that's been in the atmosphere. We are seeing that once again for today, and now it does appear like air quality levels are going to be getting worse as we go through tonight into your Thursday and Friday. So the Minnesota and the National Weather Service has coordinated to issue this air quality alert that is in effect until 3 p.m. on Friday because